Check it on out. Good boy. Good boy. The most important thing when loading a reluctant loader is to remember to move at the horse's own pace. And not to push him beyond his comfort zone. He's already going to be uncomfortable stepping into the trailer, so let him introduce each step at his own pace. There's a fine line between the reluctant loader and the I don't wanna. And the I don't want a horse, you need to take a little bit of a firmer stance with them, and you need to be a little bit more authoritative. Whereas with someone like Traveler, if you get too heavy-handed with him, he backs up, his brain explodes, and you may as well put him away for the day. The horse that simply doesn't want to, their ear position most predominantly will be from the center point back. They won't necessarily flatten their ears, but they kind of take on that donkey, I call it the donkey approach. Traveler's ears were pretty busy all the time. So he's trying to take on what's going on around him, but he is still, his ears were still going straight forward. He was paying attention to me, he was investigating the trailer. So that to me is just a sign of a horse that, you know what, I just need another moment. Oh, look at this, bags of food everywhere. As most horses go, Traveler is actually a pretty easy guy to deal with because he is so easy to read. Good. Good boy. We're moving at the horse's pace, but under my agenda. I want that horse to direct his sole attention to the trailer and me. So you noticed when we were loading Traveler, every now and again he'd kind of he'd look over here, he'd look over there. So I just gently redirect his attention to focus on me and the trailer. When their head comes up, I'll gently put a little bit of oscillating pressure on the lead rope. Not to pull their head down, just to remind them to lower their head. Once they've dropped their head, two things happen. I stop whatever I'm doing on the lead rope and just give them a loose rope, and their adrenaline level starts to go down. As for the time limit, I put a time limit on what I'm doing, not what the horse is doing. If I try something for a few minutes and I'm not seeing any results, well, then we'll try something else. I'd far rather deal with a horse that's a little bit reluctant than I would a horse that's genuinely afraid. If we make the horse afraid of a trailering experience, we expose the horse to a greater risk of danger, we expose ourselves to a greater risk of danger.